We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. It's the home opener of this new season between the Seattle Mariners and the Baltimore Orioles. Major League Baseball on MLB Network is next. Harold, one of your former uniforms, the Orioles, as they begin play here tonight. It's official now. They will not go 162-0 as they were handed their first loss of the season last time out.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game's over. You can't do anything about it. You got to come back today and play better and win.
Again, he sends it out of play. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate.
He's just fouling them off till he gets something he wants to hit.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Well, I think that pitch is the result of a lot of foul balls. He might have tried to do a little bit too much with it, trying to get him to swing through it, but it just ended up taking off on him.
And he finally wears him down here as he strikes him out after a 9-pitch at-bat.
In the second,
Eduardo Escobar standing in.
Designated hitter.
First pitch on its way. And here's a ball hit in the air. Gentry sprinting after it, but no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. High in the air out to center field. Jones is under it. Makes the play, and there are two gone now. Into the box now, Andrew Benintendi. First chance for here in the top of the first. Into the windup and the pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
2 outs, bases empty, and I got one of my power guys at the plate. This is where you let it fly right here. Give me a home run or a double. Give me some kind of extra base hit here.
And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike.
Now that's a nice pitch. He ran that in there about mid-90s and put it past him.
A swing and a miss there. 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Got him swinging, and that will. Here's the center fielder now, Adam Jones. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Orioles, center fielder Adam Jones.
And a ball 1-0. And HR, you take a look at these Seattle Mariners entering play here tonight. They come in riding a 5-game winning streak, and they've really got things clicking.
Look out. They're starting to put it together. When you get to this territory and you start moving into a week of solid baseball, that's a club starting to come together, and I'm looking at one right now.
3-1 now. Eddie Rosario is on deck. Fastball in there. 3-2. Here comes the payoff pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And he is going to have extra bases here to start the home first. On his way to third is Jones. And the Orioles are in business to start the inning. It's a leadoff triple.
Batting second.
Coming to the plate now, Eddie Rosario. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. And here's ball 4, so that'll put runners at the corners here with nobody out. Here's Jonathan Scope now. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. First pitch is a slider called for a strike. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2.
He appears to be having some issues with pitch command to start the game. He's dealing with 2 guys on, and that last pitch looked like a big mistake in that location. Right down the middle, but he got away with it.
Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut.
I'll tell you, there was intent behind that pitch. I'm not saying he was trying to hit him, but when you're facing a guy like this, you don't want him to get too comfortable in that batter's box.
So he gets him swinging on a pitcher's pitch. Jonathan Scope is retired for the first out here in the bottom half of the first. Chris Davis is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. This is line to left. And a base hit as the run is in to score, and the Orioles have a 1-0 lead. And he'll pull into second with one away. At the plate, Manny Machado. He's got a chance to add to this early lead as he'll bat with a couple of guys in scoring position. Slapped hard the opposite way, and that's in there, base hit. And the runner from third crosses the plate. And both runners will score. It's now a 3-0 ball game. Stepping up now, Kobe Rasmus. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Brantley racing back. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. In now, Tim Beckham. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and two away. Takes a high fastball for a strike. 0-1 count and the pitch. Looking at strike two, a fastball that catches the inside corner. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Line drive snagged on a short hop. Throw on to Smoke at first, and the side is retired. Here's Justin Smoke now. He'll begin things here against Andrew Kachner.
First baseman, Justin Smoke.
Into the windup and the pitch. Chop foul over towards the dugout. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And there's ball two now.
2 balls, 1 strike.
2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. And he lays off again, ball 3.
Call didn't go his way on 2-1, but it's important here on 3-1 to still make a quality pitch. You have to have the mindset that you're still the one in the driver's seat.
Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. Here's Neil Walker. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. Fastball at 96 on the radar gun, and it's 1-1. That fastball was a lively one. You could hear the pop of the glove all the way up here.
Yeah, nothing better, huh, guys? I guess maybe the crack of the bat, but I'm not as partial to that as most people. He looks good and loose out there to start this one.
And Jones will handle this one for route number 2. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And stepping in the dangerous left-handed hitter, Jay Bruce. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout, and he will indeed make the play in foul territory to retire the side. Now at the plate, Caleb Joseph. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second.
Catcher, Caleb
A changeup right on the outside corner for a strike. The 0-1 delivery. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Bruce has a read on it. And that's the first out of the inning. Here's Craig Gentry. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Tried to check his swing there as this is hit to the left side. Over to Smoke at first, and there are 2 away. Ready for another chance? Adam Jones. He smacked a triple and later scored his first time around. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
I don't know what was going on with him in the first inning. He had a bad first inning. This looks like a totally different pitcher here in the second. Really starting to settle in, really starting to throw strike. Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Sent out to straightaway center field. And Bruce will make the catch, and the inning is over. Stepping up to the plate, Carlos Santana. 7, 8, 9, bottom of the order set to go here in the third.
Carlos Santana.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Grounded sharply, but right at that loaded side of the infield. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Batting eighth.
Digging in the
Third
switch
baseman,
hitter, Chase Headley. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
1 ball, no strike.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. It's down for extra bases, and the Mariners have their first hit of the game. Heading for second is Headley. And he'll reach second now with 1 away. Set to get his evening at the plate started as Drupal Cabrera, batting just a notch below 300 so far on the season. There's a fastball to start him off, but that misses for ball 1. For Headley, that's double number 3 so far on the year.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
1-2. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this will be taken in here by Beckham for the second out. Here's Michael Brantley. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Right fielder, Michael Brantley.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And a neck-high fastball that time. The 1-0 delivery. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. 2 out here and a runner at second. Grounded down the third baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. He pulls this one into right. That's in there. Base hit. And they're going to hold that runner at third base, as even with 2 away, they didn't like their chances there.
Designated hitter.
Digging in to try it again. Eduardo Escobar. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. And he'll go after the first offering here, although this looked to be well below the knees. It's strike 1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses. 1-2. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Line drive to left. Rosario is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So a great job. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Eddie Rosario. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. 0-1, here it comes. And that one stayed up a little high. Now the pitch. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch goes the other way as this is lined to left. But he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out.
Baseman, number 6.
So digging in now, Jonathan Scope. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Now this is chopped fouled at home plate. It's 0-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Bruce has a read on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Digging in for his second at-bat, Chris Davis. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. Now the 0-1. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
That's a good changeup. Got him to swing early in it. Now you got him set up. You can go back with the hard fastball or double it up with another changeup.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Drilled right back up the middle. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit. So the 2-out hit here extends the inning for Manny Machado. Now at the plate, Manny Machado. He reached on a single in his first try. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. A fastball that finds the outside corner.
He might want that pitch back up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
After it is Brantley. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Striding in once again, Andrew Benintendi. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. And the slider is low and inside as he just about got him there.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down and in unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
Well, he's pitching really good in this game, and the fastball location has been the key. That pitch right there is indicative of the game. Down low, hits a spot. That's what he's been doing with the fastball basically the whole game.
Here's a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. A fastball that just misses inside.
Well, he's been throwing the ball pretty well so far, but right here, 3 balls to the leadoff guy to maybe get them a chance to get them going. He's just got to come back, make them swing the bat. I'd rather see him earn his way on the base by swinging the bat instead of a walk.
And another foul ball.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with the fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Jones is under it. He's got it 1 away. Now at the plate, Justin Smoke comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. And now a pitch on the way. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2. Neil Walker waits on deck. That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now. Now batting, Neil Walker. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Looks like a lefty and a right-hander throwing in the Baltimore bullpen. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point. Sets the target low here, and it misses 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. The 1-2 pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Jones is there as he had to travel a ways, but he makes the catch deep in the alley for the 2nd out. Now to the plate, Jay Bruce, 0 for 1 after a pop-out in foul territory his first time through. High and away on the first pitch fastball there. It's ball 1. And this is going to be a foul ball. And a slider gets away from him here as it just about got him in the ankle. Ready with 2 balls and a strike. Oh, tough pitch. Things just not going his way on the mound right now. 3-1.
This is one of those rare hitters counts we've seen in this game. They're just having a difficult time getting it going.
Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. And, whoa, awfully close, but it's ball 4 according to Woody Keller.
The catcher, number 41.
Here's Carlos Santana now. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch could be very tough.
He lays out, but he can't make the play, and it's through into right. And a good throw will wind up holding that runner at third, so the bases become loaded now with 2 gone.
Third baseman.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Chase Headley. One of the bigger spots in the ball game so far. Bases juiced now with 2 away. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Called strike at the knees. 1-1. No contact there, and it's 1-2.
Tell you what, I'm already taking inventory in the fourth inning here, Matt. His secondary pitch has really been effective. He's used it well. He's getting a lot.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Digging in now, Colby Rasmus. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. A high fastball is in there.
Well, he's really peppering the zone right there, going up in the zone. I wonder if he stays there the whole time. Usually you'll see that with 2 strikes, not with no strikes.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. Giving chase is Benintendi. Makes the play, 1 away. Digging in, Tim Beckham. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. And he comes back with one in there for a high strike. 1-1, here it is. Pitch popped up, calling for it. Smoke makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Coming to the plate now, Caleb Joseph. He flew out in his last at-bat. And a curveball that time that broke too low. 1-0 pitch on the way. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
That's a good approach when you're facing a young arm you might not be too familiar with. Take a look at a few and see what he's got. Now he's got himself ahead in the count.
Well, what's he looking for? 2-0 fastball right down the middle, and he took it. I don't know what he's thinking about. Maybe he thought he was going to throw him a breaking ball. I think you got to sit fastball there.
Now here's a check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing. So that's ball 4. Now at the plate, Craig Gentry. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Fastball in there for a called strike. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
He's falling behind right now after that swing right there. Now he's 0-2. And 0-2, choke up a little bit and try to put the ball in play.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that in. Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
For Seattle, shortstop.
Into the windup and the pitch.
Cabrera.
And this is fouled back and out of play. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And here's a swing and a miss from Cabrera as he's set down on strikes, and there's one away.
Up next for Seattle.
Digging in once again, Michael Brantley. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. And this is in the air down the left field line and into foul territory. Rosario is over now, and he puts this one away in foul territory, and there are 2 men out. Eduardo Escobar standing in. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Jones is under it. And that retires the side. Here's the center fielder now, Adam Jones. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
Center fielder, Adam.
Now here's a swing and a ball hit well out there toward right center. On the move is Bruce. But it's over his head, and it hops the wall for a ground rule double.
Now batting.
Stepping in, Eddie Rosario. Runner in scoring position here already following the ground rule double. And there's the 4th wide one, so now the double play perhaps in order with nobody out.
Number 6, Jonathan Schoop.
Squared that one up just a little late. Comes set with the 0-1. And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good. Here's Chris Davis now. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance. Couldn't quite hold back that time as the changeup fooled him for strike 1. Hit hard on the ground to second, and he whips on it as this ball's right under his glove. 1 run is scored. The run scores from second. Now a 5-0 lead. Here's Manny Machado now. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Manny Machado.
Heading out toward shallow right. Brantley has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. But he'll wisely think better of it as he retreats to third, and that's an important first down. Ready for another shot now, Colby Rasmus. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Looking up is Benintendi, and it's gone. Ready once again, Tim Beckham. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Tim Beckham.
Swing and a line drive to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Digging in, Caleb Joseph comes in into this at bat 0 for 1. Nick Vincent is going to take over here in inning number 5, so it'll be a bullpen.
Number 50, Nick.
First pitch on its way. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at bat. It's ball 1. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. Has a look, now the pitch. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now. 8 runs, 8 hits, and no errors for the Orioles so far. And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away. Here's Craig Gentry. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
Craig Gentry.
Hit down the third base, and this will kick off the third base bag. And they won't get an out from this as he's able to reach on a play that you just don't see very often. Digging in and looking for more, Adam Jones. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. And that misses for ball 1. 2 down, runners at first and second. Hard liner toward short, but there to take it is Cabrera, and with that the left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1.
One thing you try to do as a hitter is figure out what pattern the pitcher is pitching. I can't cover the whole plate. He's done a masterful job of pounding him on the outside half for strikes, and they haven't figured it out yet.
Hit sharply on the ground. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Digging in and looking for more, Justin Smoke. A hit in 2 tries so far. A fastball that finds the outside corner.
Matt, I don't know if you know this, but less than 60% of his first pitches have been for a strike. And he's still having a good game. I don't know what he's doing. They just haven't been able to figure him out.
And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2.
This is the time in the game you start thinking, hey, they might get better swings. Then you see a swing like that. Boy, he's still got it working.
And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. It's a swinging bunt up the line. That winds up foul. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
Hey, one of the things you want to do with a starter, get that pitch count up. Here's another productive at bat, as this count now gets to 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Here's Neil Walker, 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Baseman, Neil Walker.
Zach Britton will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his 3rd.
Number 53, Zach Britton.
Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. And now a right-hander up and throwing in the Baltimore bullpen. Swing and a miss as Walker's in a hole here. No balls and 2 strikes. From the belt, the pitch. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. The next 0-2. And he looks at a sinker for a called 3rd strike, and now there are 2 gone. Riding in once again, Jay Bruce. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. way in front of a great slider that time. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
There's 2 pitches in a row, Matt, that were away. If this is any indication how he's going to pitch him.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and digging in to try it again, Eddie Rosario. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. Check to swing there and pops this one up. Catch made out there by Headley, and there's your first out. Here's Jonathan Scope now. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and that gets through for a 1-out base hit. Ready for another shot now, Chris Davis. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 call.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
Smoke is under it. 2 gone. Here's Manny Machado now. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. First pitch on its way. Back up the middle. And that's in for a base hit. He's 2 for 4 now. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Colby Rasmus. He went deep to the tune of a 3-run job his last time up. And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
Well, that's a high fastball in the low 90s. That is a dangerous, dangerous pitch right there. He got away with one. The guy took the pitch. Maybe he's just measuring him up. I wouldn't come back with that again.
And a slider, called strike 3 as he couldn't pull the trigger, and the side is. Here's Carlos Santana now. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
The catcher, number 41.
Ready with the first pitch.
Santana.
Here it comes. Had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Here comes the 0-1. Line drive to left. And that will be a base hit here for Santana. So the base hit puts the first man aboard to start the inning for the Mariners. Here's Chase Headley. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far.
Chase Headley.
First pitch of the at-bat. Laid off as it caught the inside corner. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound. But it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
0-2 pitch is swung on and lifted in the air out to center field. And there to put this one away is Jones, and that's out number 1. Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. First offering on its way. Sinker stayed high but called for a strike. The 0-1 on its way. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. In the dirt here. And he'll rein it in as the count moves to 1-2. Ready on 1-2. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight.
Now batting.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Michael Brantley. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Good slider there, and he gets ahead of him 0-1.
Right there, Matt. You know, they get the leadoff man on, and they haven't been able to advance him. That's why they're not scoring runs. You got to hit and run, steal, do something to get that runner moving. Get aggressive.
So he threw the slider darting away to him 2 times in a row. Now I don't think he'll go for it again. I'm looking for something hard inside on this pitch.
And a neck-high fastball that time. The 1-2 pitch. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. Oh, and he whiffs on it as it's by him at first. And he'll make it up safely to third, so they're at the corners now with 2 men out. Eduardo Escobar standing in. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. Darren O'Day.
Now pitching for the Orioles, number 56, Darren O'Day.
Movement in the Orioles bullpen now as they've got a left-hander up and throwing. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. This is on the ground over to first. And how about that right out of the bullpen? A ground ball on 1. Ready once again, Tim Beckham. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7.
Third baseman, Tim
Swing and a
Beckham.
miss, and he's behind 0-1. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
I like that check swing. He started to offer at the off-speed pitch, but he recognized it and was able to hold up.
Smoked on the ground up the middle. That gets through, and he'll start the inning off with a base hit. So the Orioles get their leadoff man aboard to start the inning.
Catcher.
Ready for another chance? Caleb Joseph. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. On the ground up the middle. Here's Walker for 1. On to Smoke, gets a double play. Here's Craig Gentry. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. First pitch coming, here it is. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Bruce has a read on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Now at the plate, Andrew Benintendi. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. First pitch of the at-bat. Got a lot of it out to deep left. Rosario racing back, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. Here's Justin Smoke now. 2 hits in 3 at-bats for him in this one.
Justin Smoke.
He's set. Here it comes. There's a fastball right over the inside corner.
This guy's motion is so funky. You almost have to take the first pitch and just hope it's going to be a ball. In this case, it was a strike, but you got a chance to see his motion. Maybe you can measure it now and get back in the at-bat.
Now a hard liner. But this is a foul ball. Here's another 0-2. And the 0-2 here is fought off at the plate, and we'll do it again. Another 0-2 coming. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again. And this is fouled back and out of play.
This has turned into quite an at-bat. That's 5 foul balls. He's seeing a lot of pitches.
And this is swung on and missed. And boy, they took care of a key man there. One away.
Second baseman.
Digging in the switch hitter,
Walker.
Neil Walker. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Reaches down and hits this one on the ground to short. On to Davis at first, and there are 2 away. Here's Jay Bruce now. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far.
Jay Bruce.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Goes down to get the sinker, and it's chopped foul at the plate. It's strike 1. Here comes the 0-1. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him.
Man, I like how he's pitching right here. He's got that runner at second base, and he just made 2 tough pitches. Now you make him chase the ball if you want to get him out. Make him chase.
Strike 3 called as he can't get the bat off his shoulders. Here's the center fielder now, Adam Jones. He's tripled and doubled in 4 trips in the ballgame.
Center fielder, Adam Jones.
That's popped up out towards short right field. Walker ranging into shallow right. Makes the play, 1 away. Standing in, Eddie Rosario. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Popped up. Cabrera is there for it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. In now, Jonathan Schoop. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. Reached for and popped into the air back behind second. Walker is there for it, and that retires the side. Digging in, Carlos Santana. He's 2 for 3 thus far. Richard Blyer enters from the pen to begin the frame with a sizable lead with which to work.
Number 48, Richard Blyer.
And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. And this is fouled straight back.
I like the pitch right there. Got to chase a fastball out of the zone. I'd come back with it again.
Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. On deck, the dangerous Chase Headley. And he struck him out. Digging in once again, Chase Headley. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Headley.
Into the windup and the pitch. Little chopper back to the mound. Throw on to first, and the Mariners are now down to their final out. Stepping up to the plate as Drupal Cabrera. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Here comes the 0-1. And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate. And here's a ball hit in the air. But no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. And now those that have stuck it out tonight come to their feet. Now a swing and a miss on a pitch that tied him up in knots, and the ball game is over. Every game has its offensive stars, and in this one he arguably shined the brightest. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, you see, he finishes with a 3-hit game, including a double. He can feel good about that, and we can feel good about giving him the Player of the Game award.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Orioles. 8 runs on 12 hits. No errors. They left 7 men on base. For the Mariners, no runs, 8 hits, no errors. They left 9 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours exactly. Tonight's paid attendance here at the ballpark.